Somebody want to fetch the destroyer?
Drax, you coming, man? Hey, Drax. What's wrong?
It has occurred to me that this may be nothing more than a lingering dream.
It's not, I promise. But we need to go.
Very well.
That?
Yeah, that is kind of scary.
I've never heard any ship make that noise. Not even Chitauri.
Is that singing?
More like distant chanting.
Whatever it is, that's a lot of people.
Guys, whatever's up there, I just want you to know that there's nobody I'd rather have by my...
Is now really the best time for a we're about to die speech?
That's not what I'm doing.
Flock. Whatever that is, it's really close.
This is...
Flock.
There must be millions of them.
at least.
Yeah, and how are we supposed to help? We need to worry about getting our own tails off this death trap.
We survive. Then we make sure Cosmo knows everything about this nightmare. He'll know what to do.
The church comes for us! Flark!
Think we can hijack that skiff?
Probably. It'll be an ugly hack. Safety's off, people!
I'm surprised your gun even has a safety. Hope the rest of you are as ready for this as I am.
No good! Just like Breaker's shield. Put him up, Gamora!
Cut to pieces! Get me in range so I can chop them, Rocket!
Take a breather, Gamora! We'll handle it! Can we get the shield back up?
They just knock it down again!
Don't, Morta! Beat him!
There is power here! Yeah, no, Scott! He's trying to kill us!
Yes.
Yes, what? Okay, let's see what we can do with this Scott. Come on. Come on!
You sure you can? Whoa!
If just one small faith battery can power one of their robots, imagine the power they harness here.
And they're conquering planets now. Even this is small scale.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
It was...
Go!
We're okay. They're just bouncing off the shield. What's the Scott? Shield's down! Blast them!
Keep your heads down! I got this! What is all this?
I bet they're powering up faith batteries!
Why do they fight us?
I thought Breaker made that pretty clear!
Come get some of Rock Flark! This thing's going down! We gotta dock this heat fast!
Watch out! Now what, Rocket?
We need a new ship that ain't got holes in it!
Choice, or you shall be returned!
Hey, goons! Let's stand real close together!
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better. Watch your
Death has
back!
come!
You got this one!
Get the point? We don't want to be here for reinforcements.
These guys are stubborn!
All you, Drax!
Looks like his defenses are down.
Let us deal the final blow!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Let's sever his ties that bind.
Let's see those plans! What is all
could not save this one!
Don't be sad! Keep punking their scud lights out!
Help, Strix! Perish! What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like!
This won't hurt much!
Just watch your back, Buck!
Need to steal another skiff. Let's find one fast, people!
There's our ride! Come on!
There's no end to them!
Rocky, can you outrun them?
Ow! We've got the same skiff!
Crap, the shield's blown!
You gotta keep them off of us!
They're trying to distract us so more can come!
It's gonna cost them! We're hit! How bad is it?
Bad! I've gotta put her down!
Ugh!
We were here first! Get off!
Yeah! King of the Hill, sucker!
Bastard hunk of junk!
Not good! Get ready for a fight!
Is it me or we barely denting this thing?
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
Hit them!
Why should they fight us?
I thought Baker made that pretty clear! Round him up, crew!
This adversary is well fortified!
We can't stay here!
Tell them that!
Take them down fast! We need to get off this thing!
I would if these
Guys, huddle up!
Why have you called us off the battlefield, Peter Quill? Our enemies are melting before us!
Like butter on a hot knife.
Somebody bring me some bread!
I have fought many battles, my friends, but none so magnificent as this.
It is magnificent, Drax! Unbelievably, insanely magnificent!
Right?
Like a florkin' supernova. So stay on track, keep your eyes open, and shoot for the stars. Who's with me?
Die, thieves!
Bring it on!
Oh, yeah! Watch your back, bud! They got home ship advantage!
Chase them out in space and died there, too! The robot met its logical demise!
That's Peter!
They all got skipped! We just need to find a dock one!
Slice them up!
Cut to the chase!
My great strength is underutilized!
We don't want to be here for reinforcements!
Outsword them!
Another skiff here!
You want to get onto another one of those death traps?
You want to stay on this one?
Good point! Where's the shield?
I don't know! It ain't working!
Gonna have to do without it! They're on us again!
What is all this?
Fuel depot for the skiffs, looks like! Get the flock off of my platform!
This thing's falling apart!
Come on! We're almost there!
Are we gonna make it?
No!
Why do they fight us?
Because they're a loony space cult?
We can't stay here!
Don't let up!
Hang on. You feel that?
No.
The vibrations are different here. We're getting close to the edge of the ship, and our way out of here.
You can detect that?
Hello, Whiskers?
Having fun preying on the weak?
Another cultist! Wow!
Order up!
Beautify him, brute! Rock and roll, Rocket! Slice and dice!
Like a hot knife!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
Voices down!
There he is! I'm going after Raker. Don't follow!
What? Gamora!
Trust me, Peter!
Uh-oh. We got another scut ton of goons coming our way.
Throw that, Drax!
Consternation! No longer!
Get ready!
Destroy!
Can't believe she just ran off.
She knows what she's doing! I hope. Light him up, Rocket!
Where is the assassin?
She'll catch up! I hope. We gotta get through these guys!
Ain't gonna be a problem.
String them up, brute!
I hope Gamora takes that freak's head. Wait, I think I know where we are.
We are on Sacrosanct.
Yeah, real sharp observation there, man. But soon we're gonna be off Sacrosuck.
Give us something to walk on, will ya?
I am Groot.
Yeah, what happens if Gamora don't catch up? Once they realize we're on the Milano, they'll throw everything they got at us.
I will not leave Hovat behind again.
Hovat? You mean Gamora?
Yes, of course. The lethal one.
Gamora asked me to trust her, that's what I'm...
Yeah, Flark, how's that thing still dogging us?
Run! Go!
I hate everything in this ship!
Go, go, go!
I only got little legs!
Lift your feet, Peter Quill!
These boots are heavy, okay?
Jump!
What?
Jump! We need to keep moving forward, Quill!
Punch their lights out!
Die!
He is free of his madness now!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their stunned lights out! There's too many of them! Let's take the elevator! Listen to Groot! Get in here!
Rocket! Fireworks! Tie him down!
Well, stop wasting time!
Now is the time to strike!
Let's make him feel it! Smash him up, Drax!
Why are we not moving?
Come on! Everybody get in here!
Ah! More
Milano
of these
should get here any
fools
tick
for us
now.
to break.
Should?
Yeah, well, it's the best I can do, and our window to meet her is getting smaller.
You know they're gonna open fire as soon as they detect them.
Yeah, I've got her running silent, but who knows what kind of sensors Raker has on this thing. Toss around! Prepare yourself!
Let loose, Rocket! Stop him short, brute! Blitz him, Rocket! Outrunning the whole army. We've got to cut them off. We're gonna die here.
I got an idea. Maybe I can overload these batteries. Make this part of the ship go boom.
How big of a boom are we talking about?
Can't wait to find out. Keep them busy while I rig this place. Here come the creeps. I need time, Quill. Keeping the Flark off my tail.
Sick them, Drax!
Make your peace.
Send it their way, Drax.
We have weakened the contraption's defenses!
Drax, toss it! Rip them anew! Let's fly rocket surprise!
Smart plan! I approve!
I am really missing Gamora right now.
I'm telling you, she just ain't a team player.
Says the guy who just rejoined the team after ditching us.
Face me! Gunfire!
Don't worry about it! Most of it's mine! Drax, destroy!
I shall break their bones!
Give it up! You dudes are outmatched here! Rush
It's
her,
gonna
Drax!
be at ease. Okay, this one's set! Keep the loonies busy while I rig the next one!
I don't know if we can keep this up!
You have to!
Wreck 'em, Drax!
With fervor! I got this, Groot! Help the rest of them!
Drax! Kick their butt!
Meet your maker! Another promise destroyed! Don't be sad! Keep punking, they're scudding lights out! It lives no longer!
Another servant don't want to rush you,
They
but...
stop rushing me! Clark! Well, I swear to Scott, if you let them shoot me in the ass...
Don't worry, we've got you covered, man!
Sure don't feel like it! Stop! I hear way too much shooting!
Don't let it shake you! We're taking care of it! All right! Let's keep him off Rocket!
Listen to that, man, if you want to live!
I am primed to destroy!
Okay, they're set to blow! We need to get the Flark out of here!
How much time do we have?
I might have overdone it. Run!
No! Rocket, where's our...
Move!
Where does this go?
Out!
Out where?
Outside!
must go back.
Are you crazy? I like killing sprees as much as the next guy, but we barely got out of there alive.
What about Gamora?
She made a choice.
So you're just gonna abandon her? And Nikki? What if it was Groot? You gonna leave him behind too?
Don't talk like that. That's not what this is about.
Isn't it though? We're supposed to be a team. Teams don't leave people behind.
Tell that to the giant Kratakan army of robots and brainwashed believers we barely got away from.
Gamora!
Is that?
Yes,
How'd you get back?
it doesn't matter. I failed. Raker lives.
For now.
We have to go back. We can't leave Nikki there. What he'll turn her into.
Blah, blah, flark and blah. So you got stepdaddy issues and had a horrible childhood. Woo!
Rocket!
What? It's true. Guess what? You ain't the only one here who had it bad. It don't mean we're angling to commit suicide because some pseudo-priest nutjob is doing surprise nutjob stuff. If we go back there, we're dead. D-E-D! Dead!
I'd rather die with honor than without.
Who crawled up her butt and died? So, get the flark out of Dodge?
Not yet. We should try to get a hold of Cosmo instead.
Great plan, only he ain't answering the passport.
Okay, but what choice do we have? We don't have comms.
Well, actually, we might have comms. It turns out they weren't as flarked as I originally thought.
Really?
Groot should be able to raise him. Okay.
Sounds like Murder Mom's feeling more stabby than usual. Hey! Better not slice through anything in that cargo bay. We ain't restocking anytime soon. Harsh? Excuse me, I ain't the one advocating to throw ourselves to the Flurkins. Right, Drax?
Yes.
You all right there, Drax?
I am pondering that question.
And that makes total sense. After what happened with Nikki and that twisted promise, having to watch the people we love die all over again.
My family did not simply die. They were murdered. By Thanos. I do not wish to discuss it.
What are you working on, Rocket?
Just a little upgrade for the Milano's weapon systems. I told you I'd put that quarantine zone tech to good use if you hit it from Nova Corps.
Cool. How soon can we try it out?
Depends on how long you're gonna stand there bothering me. You want something? Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. Just browsing, huh? All right, let's go.
One whole arm. That's what? 10% of Raker down?
And I say we leave the other 90% alone. Can't say I ain't glad I get to dissect this little marvel, but that's as close as I'm getting to this flarking cult ever again.
What?
Hey! Gamora!
Go away, Peter.
Come on. Just thought I'd check in. That was some pretty heavy stuff you said earlier. Wanna talk about it?
I don't need a pep talk.
Okay. All right. No talking. Let's sing it out.
What?
Oh, oh, who's the hunter? Who's the game? You feel the beat, call your name. Come on, I know you know this one. I hold you close in victory. I don't wanna tame your animal style. You won't be caged in the call of the wild. Come on, sing it!
Shooting at the walls of...
Shooting at the walls of heartache.
Bang, bang!
I am the warrior. I am the warrior. And heart to heart you win. See? Just singing.
All right, I like that one. Gets me every time. What did you want to talk about?
Want to talk about the guy whose arm you just ripped off?
There's nothing to talk about.
You chopped his arm off.
And that's all I did. He's still out there with Nikki manipulating her with his slick lies and flarked up promises. Making everybody think... we can't bring them back.
Who did you see? In your promise? Got a feeling it wasn't Thanos.
No one. Nothing. It was just a lie. Which is why we need to stop it.
Right. I'm working on that. Just... try not to slash the cargo bay in half.
Could you move? Can't exactly complete a routine if you're walking about.
Ooh, so swirly. Is that even a plant? Wonder where Gru picked up that one. I feel like I've seen this before. Did Gru pick it up in nowhere? Hey, dude. How are you feeling?
Busy.
It's okay. It's just the two of us in here. We all saw a pretty messed up scut in that promise thing.
I'm fine, Quill. There ain't nothing some Cree kid can promise that won't make my skin crawl.
Okay. But what did you see? Was it Lila?
Doesn't matter. I knew it was fake soon as she got into my head. Hope somebody makes the right call and gets us out of the way of those church idiots. It ain't cowardice, it's common sense. Wait, are you siding with Green Team on this? Yeah, well, a little bit is all we'd achieve before getting brain scrubbed and tied up to faith reactors.
Oh, why yes. I am the handsome leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Gamora! I was only looking...
Relax. I'm not gonna kill you. This time.
Okay, good.
I, actually... never got a chance to say thank you. For the doll.
Oh. No problem. I know how you like this kind of stuff.
It was very thoughtful. I can count on one hand the number of times someone has given me a present without expecting something in return.
Wow. Christmas gifts from Thanos must have really sucked.
That's putting it lightly. Thanos wasn't the giving type. Everything was a mind game designed to control us, gifts included. So thank yous aren't exactly my strong suit. Something Mantis says I need to work on.
How do you know Mantis? Did she give you one of her weirdo fortunes or something?
Not exactly. How do you know her?
I maybe tried to pick her up in a bar once.
And how'd that work out?
Good. Until she did the creepy antenna thing. I was half expecting her to start chanting, Red Rum, Red Rum.
Read what?
Doesn't matter. Point is, she's a wacko for sure. A really hot wacko. Who happens to be your friend?
Yeah, well, that wacko saved my life. A few years ago. Someone got the jump on me. An assassin. Nearly killed me. Mantis happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Seems to have a knack for that.
Yeah. Turns out I had no idea how badly I need someone like her in my life. Up until then, I'd been so... lonely. After the war, the resistance disbanded. Richard Ryder got busy with politics, and the world mine had no use for someone like me.
An assassin?
Something like that. Thanos trained me to be a weapon, not a peacekeeper. Once a weapon, always a weapon, you know?
Is that why Mantis mentioned suicidal urges? Because I get it. I've been there. I'm pretty sure we've all been there at some point.
Let's just say I'm not in that place anymore. Because of Mantis. She showed me another way. A place where maybe I can be needed.
What kind of gifts did Thanos give you? Weapons, poison, the metal wire thing you used to strangle people with?
He gave us dolls. Once. Stupid, ugly things from Xandar.
Wow, okay. That's surprisingly girly.
What? I can't be feminine?
No, just... I was really sure it was gonna be a knife or something.
Like I said, Thanos liked mind games. It was unusual for him to be... kind. We didn't even have a bedroom, yet here were these dolls. Purposeless. And they were ours.
Do you still have it? Like, is it in your collection?
No. I lost the one Thanos gave me when I was 6. She was the ugliest doll I'd ever seen. I cried so hard when I lost her. Nebula hurt me. She loved her doll, and I knew she wanted another one. So when she came in to check, we started to fight.
Bet Thanos loved that.
He found us fighting, saw my tears, and laughed. Turns out, the dolls were a lesson on the importance of not getting attached. To help us understand that, he took Nebula's doll and threw it into the incinerator.
That's... I can't imagine.
Nebula didn't understand why he did it, only that I was somehow responsible. I started collecting these a few years ago. After Nebula. After I knew I'd never see her again. It's dumb, but I guess I'd do it for her.
Wow. I'm glad I bought this for you. And I can promise that there are zero strings attached to anything I give you. You're an important part of this team, Gamora.
Thanks, Peter. Truly.
Can't wait for Starfan to see what I do to the weapon. It's gonna be great, right, Musclehead? Whatever.
Peter, we need to...
Gamora. Hey.
Is that... Corell's Galactic War Commendation?
Yeah. I rescued it from her office. I was planning to give it back to her until...
No one could have predicted that Corell was dead. Or that Nikki would be the matriarch.
Or that she might be my kid.
That too.
She's gonna have questions and I don't even know where to begin. How did you and Mom hook up? Why weren't you around? Did you even want me? I've become my dad.
Do you want to practice on me, answering her questions?
I already told Nikki some of the story.
But not all of it.
What was I supposed to say? Hey kid, I hooked up with your mom. I might be your dad.
Maybe not that.
I mean, it was war. I was with the Ravagers hitting Shatari supply chains. You know, pirate stuff. None of us had any long-term plans beyond survival, especially not kids. Hell, I only met Corel because I heard Earth was in Shatari's crosshairs.
Mercury, yeah, I remember. Richard Ryder established an outpost on the planet's surface.
An undermanned, undergunned, and horribly outnumbered outpost that didn't stand a snowball's chance in hell when the Shatari launched a sneak attack. Obviously, I had to do something.
Nikki would understand that, I think.
It was so close, Gamora. By the time I convinced Yondu to help, the outpost had fallen. We thought we were too late, so when Corel and her squad came out of those caves, she was just so badass. Her forces had been through the ringer, but she wasn't about to give up Mercury without a fight.
That definitely sounds like the Corel I remember.
I tried to convince Yondu to stay and help retake the outpost, but he saw no profit in dying, so I stayed instead. We spent hours strategizing together, often late into the night. It took 3 days to come up with a counterattack, and even then, it was risky. We thought we were gonna die.
But you didn't.
No, we didn't. And now I have to figure out how to tell my strange kid her mother's dead. Corel never told me about Nikki. She had a chance to tell me 3 years ago and she didn't.
What happened?
You have to promise not to judge me too harshly.
I can't promise that. I love judging people.
Fine. Corel maybe kinda caught me with a kidnapped 12-year-old girl.
Yeah, I can see why Corel wouldn't have mentioned Nikki.
It's not like that. I didn't kidnap the kid, Yondu did. I told him it was wrong, that we had to give her back, and he disagreed. So I stole the Milano, and I was trying to return her when Corel just happened to intercept me.
Mm-hmm.
Look, after the Galactic War ended, Corel and I went our separate ways. I rejoined the Ravagers and she joined the Nova Corps. It's not like we had a future together. When she caught me with the kid, when I saw the disappointment in her face, I knew I had to turn over a new leaf. Even if it meant turning in Yondu.
You're the reason Yondu's in the kiln? No wonder there's a bounty on your Earth name. He must have been pissed.
Yep. But I'd do it all over again. What gets me is that Corel had plenty of chances to tell me about Nikki, and she didn't. If I had known, maybe...
The important thing is that you know now.
Yeah. Anyway, until we get Nikki back, we've got bigger fish to fry. This stuff can wait.
True. But when you are ready to talk about it, just be honest with her. The rest will fall into place.
Yeah. You're probably right.
Hey, Groot, remember Hark's half-odd security system from last time? Won't look like nothing compared to our new weapons array. I am Groot? No, it won't drop bad guys into a bunker. Where are we supposed to put a bunker in space? Quill and I don't need to make up. Maybe when Quill makes the right call and flies us far, far away from the church, I'll consider us formally even.